Broken promises, still your watch and tell you what time it is. Take your J's and tell you to kick it where a Foot Locker is. In the streets with a heater under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money tree.
Holly Berry or Hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do.
YouTube, welcome to FC Sports Network and welcome to another episode of NFL Divisional Predictions. This week we're running through the NFC North. The team that would come in fourth place is the disappointing Chicago Bears. They struggled to protect Jay Cutler and stop the run on defense. They picked up Kevin Watt, an explosive wide receiver, to go along with Alshon Jeffrey and Matt Forte had plenty of targets for Jay Cutler to go to. But I don't know if that was the pick right there. They needed some offensive linemen and defensive tackles to stop the run. But they did get Eddie Goldman in the second round. I think that was a great value pick right there. I just don't think the Chicago Bears will have enough to get out of that fourth place in the NFC North. The team that we got coming in third place is the Minnesota Vikings. I think they'll challenge the Detroit Lions for the second spot. I don't think the Lions will be 12-5, and with Adrian Peterson coming back, the Vikings give the Lions a shot for the second place. The big news here is Adrian Peterson signing that extension and getting ready for training camp. That is going to help us Minnesota Vikings team together as a whole. To give Teddy Bridgewater a little more time and give single coverage for Cordell Patterson, Charles Johnson, and those guys on the outside. And this Minnesota Vikings defense was better than people say last year. They really couldn't stop the run, but having Adrian Peterson back could help that offense get better and keep the defense a little more prepared on the sideline. Picked up Trey Waynes, one of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL draft. The Minnesota Vikings should have an up-and-up year and challenge the Lions for the second spot in the NFC North. Like we said earlier, the Detroit Lions should come in second spot in the NFC North, but losing Ndamukong Suh and Nick Fairley is really going to hurt that defense. But we're getting Megatron back. Matthew Stafford replacing them with Haloti Ngata. The Detroit Lions should be okay. Golden Tate really emerged as a possession wide receiver last year for Matthew Stafford. When Megatron was hurt, he should continue his production. And I really like to pick with Amir Abdullah to replace that Reggie Bush role, getting him in the backfield, along with Joique Bell as a power runner. Should get a lot of carries at the goal line, probably 15 to 18 carries a game. He should continue the workload for the Detroit Lions rushing game. That Detroit Lions defense was dominant last year, a good point for the 12-4 record that they had last season. I don't think they'll be just as successful. I see 9-7, 10-6, as the Detroit Lions should finish second in the NFC North in 2015. The number one team everybody thinks about is the Green Bay Packers. Both this team has a good shot of reaching to the Super Bowl. The best quarterback in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers, Eddie Lacy, a great offensive line, Randall Cobb and Jordy Nelson. They're a terror for opposing defenses to go against, and then Aaron Rodgers and that offense should continue to shred up defenses this year. They got Julius Peppers, Clay Matthews. They got all the weapons to get pressure on the quarterback. The question is, how consistent can that defense be on a week-to-week basis? But if the Green Bay Packers can solidify that defense, they got a great chance of being number one in the NFC North, going far in the playoffs and reaching to the Super Bowl. And that's all we got for y'all for the NFC North Divisional Predictions. And before I forget, I'm currently running an ESPN Dynasty Fantasy Football League. And what that is you get to keep 4 players after each season to keep on your team. And then you get to draft upcoming rookies and players that people did not keep. If you want to enter that, let me know in a YouTube message, or you can hit me up on Twitter. My @name will be in the description below. And don't forget to leave your own predictions in the comment section below. And if you guys ever want to talk sports, I'll be on Twitter. I'm just a guy I love to talk any kind of sports, y'all, along with Coop. His Twitter handle will be in the description below as well. That's Fo Free, signing out of here.